there, this is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. So happy that you're here. For any of you that are new here, big special welcome to you. Please make sure to go ahead and hit subscribe so you never miss out on another video. All right, today we are doing a pick a card, and the question is, what do they think about me? So what we're going to do, I have 3 different decks set out, and I will be live shuffling and setting out 3 piles. I have my clear quartz here to open up the energy. We will be using the Everyday Witch Tarot, the Modern Spellcasters Tarot, and the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. So I will be live shuffling, as I said. I will put timestamps in so that way you can jump around, fast forward, whatever it is that you would need to do. So let's get started. All right, so let's go ahead and select our pile. What I'm going to ask you to do is calm your mind, focus on the question, what do they think about me? See where your attention is drawn and select your pile. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. If you need to pause the video, please do so. Select your pile. All right, let's get going. Pile number 1. All right, pile 1. Let us see what you have. What do they think about you? Okay, so let us see what's going on. This is our energy card. The energy card serves as the primary energy that the cards are picking up on. It will also serve as a clarifier for each of our cards. So what I'm seeing here with the energy, we have the 6 of Cups. I always call this card the warm fuzzy. This is about feeling good. This is about, remembering times in the past where you felt good, feeling warm and fuzzy. So this person, you must bring up some feelings of calm, of happiness, of peace, those kinds of things. I think that right off the bat, being our energy card, this person is interested. This person is interested in you. Here we have our 5 of Pentacles. I think that this person might be feeling that you might not be interested, and I'll tell you why I say that. This is the 5 of Pentacles. As you notice, the artwork on the deck, on this particular deck, it is the witch and her little witch friend being kept out of this house. This talks about friends sticking together. So it's about somebody feeling kind of excluded or not being noticed or not being invited. So it appears as though this person may not think you are interested or that you like them as much as they like you or love, depending where you are in this relationship. But again, they're feeling pretty good about, the warm fuzzy. I mean, if you guys have already been together and something has changed, then they're clearly reflecting on your relationship as to where it was and when it was good. If you're not together, though, obviously they wouldn't have that memory because you've never been together. But what it would imply is kind of that warm, fuzzy sense when they're around you or when they think about you. Okay, but they don't think you're interested. They do, however, think that this has great potential. Our Nine of Pentacles, if you had to write one word on this card to remind yourself of what it would mean, it would be success. So this is the success card. They definitely feel that you guys could have a future together. You could have an opportunity to grow. And again, that warm, fuzzy connection is why, even though they're feeling kind of shut out, kept out, unrecognized, or whatever, they do still have hope that it is going to be different. And here we go. Here's the Hanged Man saying they think that you're going to be able to see things differently. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, I'm totally into this person. I don't know how they could say I'm not interested. Well, people communicate differently. Sometimes what makes sense to you may not make sense to another person. What might be obvious to you may not be obvious to another person. So what I'm thinking is that, this person, what they're thinking about you, they are interested. They do have this connection, this feeling of connection with you. They are a little bit doubtful that you are on the same page, thinking that you might be keeping them out or disregarding them, or maybe you don't feel as strongly as they do, but they do see hope. They do see hope with our Nine of Pentacles. That's the success card. And then here our Hanged Man is what tells us that they were hoping that you're going to be looking at them differently. Now let's pull an energy card. I like to pull, an outcome card. This is the cut card, and this is the outcome of the question. Let's see what we've got. Ready? Boom. Knight of Wands. This person is ready to move on this. This is the Knight of Wands. This is Mr. Passion, fire, adventure. What they're thinking about you is that you, again, we've got, this warm fuzzy going on, but they see you as being on the move, that you've got lots going on. You're looking for that next excitement or, and I'm not talking about, oh, you're going flying off on your broom or bungee jumping or fighting dragons, obviously. And I don't think that that's what they're thinking. I think what they're thinking is that you have the ability to move forward. Again, is it because you're not seeing them? Is it because they don't think, you're into them? Maybe they're just being a little bit insecure and they think you're going to go off and leave them and go to somebody else. Notice this witch has their back turned to us and flying away, right? So they're hoping that you see them. Interesting how we are wondering what they think about you, but I have a feeling that they might be thinking, what do you think about them? Ooh, I hope this helped. Please drop a comment. I would love to hear what you thought and see how this might apply to your situation. Pile number 2. All right, pile 2. Let us see what you've got. What do they think about you? What do they think about you? Excuse me. All right. So we start off here with our energy card. I like to put an energy card out to see what the strongest energy the tarot is picking up on, and it will serve as a clarifier for each of our cards. We have the 8 of Pentacles as our energy. This talks about staying determined. This is somebody who works hard. I think what they're saying is they see you. They know you're interested. They know you're interested. They know what your ideas are about the future together, or at least how you want to get started on it. I'm not sure if this is somebody you're concerned about that you know or that you don't know, or that you've been in a relationship or it's brand new. Either way, they see that you are wanting this. They know that you want this. They are aware. Okay. So the Page of Wands tells me that they are also kind of thinking about this. They're like, well, this sounds pretty good. Look at him. He's listening to these little birds. Excuse me. Birds oftentimes indicate messages. So, you know, they're interested too. He or she is thinking, you know what? I know you're interested. I'm hearing you. I recognize you. Wands is the suit of passion, fire, movement. So this person I don't think is ready to move yet. Look at how he's just standing there listening to the messages. Well, what is he listening to? He's listening to the fact that he knows that you are interested. So he or she is aware. This person, though, I think is a little nervous about giving up what they've got. We have the death card. Death card never means dying. Don't worry about that. The death card is actually kind of positive. It's the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. So it's kind of about a new beginning in a certain respect. But it talks about ending that chapter. It's kind of about kind of closing a door and saying the next chapter begins. Well, this is where I don't think they're ready to move. The next chapter begins, and it's the Hermit. The Hermit indicates that this person kind of is taking a step back from the situation, needing a little bit of time just to kind of figure it out. Now, again, this doesn't mean that they would not be interested in coming. They see it. They see that you're interested as well. Now, what they're afraid to end and begin something is, I believe, they are afraid to move. You know, they're not ready to move. Again, they need some space, some time. You know, especially if this is something like in a relationship that ended and now you're wondering what they're thinking about you, there's probably a lot to think about if you ended it on for some reason. If this is more like a crush or a dating situation, that it doesn't mean that they are not interested or that they don't like you, but they are very aware of the fact that you are interested or that you have eyes for them, and they're just not ready to move yet. Let's take a look at our energy outcome card. This is the cut card, and this will show us what the energy of the outcome is. Okay, ready? Go. All right, so we've got the 8 of Cups. All right, so I do believe this person is going to come around. Cups is the suit of love and emotion. We've got the 8 here, and this is somebody leaving something behind. So whatever it is that holdup is, whatever that holdup is, that they're going to be walking away from that. They are going to be able to move. It's almost like, I don't want to use the word frozen because I don't want to say they're frozen, but they're working on this. It's kind of like a plateau in terms of advancement, but here's the advancement. After some reflection, maybe after some time or whatever it is that they might need to feel, confident about moving forward, that's going to happen. And then they'll be moving forward. So I do think they are very much aware, though, that you are wanting this connection. Ooh, I hope that helped. I hope that made sense for you. Please drop a comment. I'd love to hear how this resonated with you and how it might apply to your life. Pile number 3. All right, pile 3. Let us see what's happening. What do they think about you? Okay, this is our energy card. This card serves as the strongest energy that the tarot is picking up on, and it will serve as a clarifier for each of our cards, so it will influence them. We have Temperance as our energy. Temperance is very much a balance card. It's very much about harmony. This person, what they're thinking about, I think they're trying to let things go in their past or in their mind, or things that have built up that may have absolutely nothing to do with you. If you are in a dating situation or a crush situation, obviously, how could they need to return to harmony if that you guys were never together? If, however, this is kind of a reconciliation or a breakup kind of situation, I do see this card as representing that they are kind of wanting to let those go. So either way, they are wanting just kind of a fresh break, a clean start. And again, if it's a crush or something like that, clearly that would not have something to do with you, but in their past relationships, something in their life. But reconciliation, that makes a lot of sense. They're ready to talk to you. We've got our Ace of Swords. The aces are always about new beginnings, seeds. This is what all the aces mean, but being swords, this is about communication. So this person is ready to talk to you. They're not ready in the sense, though, that they have not achieved this balance yet. They want to speak to you. Okay, stay with me here because I'm kind of talking this kind of like free flow talking. They're ready to talk to you. They want to talk to you. This is where it is. They've released something, whether it has to do with you or not. They're releasing something. They're ready to move. They want to talk to you. But our Three of Swords says they're afraid in some way, whether this was past hurt from somebody that has nothing to do with you, or if it does have something to do with you, that's up to you to decide. But whatever it is, they're not wanting to, get their heart broken. The Suit of Swords is all about ideas, thoughts, communication. They don't want to get hurt. And it could be from whatever it was that might have transpired between you two, if you are, were partners at one time, or whatever might have happened in their past that they don't want to repeat. They don't want to repeat past mistakes. It's very clear in either scenario, very clear. The High Priestess tells me that there are lots of people talking to this person. This person is hearing it in his or her ear from other people, people trying to either persuade them not to come back to you, not to be interested in you. Maybe it's people saying, don't waste your time with this person. Whether it's somebody saying, I'm your friend, I don't want you to have a girlfriend, boyfriend, because that'll take time away from me. This is something that somebody's talking in their ear. Maybe it's even a parent or somebody of, mentorship, whatever, somebody who cares about this person, but they're afraid they don't want them to get hurt again. They don't want them to get hurt again. So it might not necessarily be like super negative, but somebody's talking to this person. They're afraid. That's the only way I can say it. So they are wanting to talk, though. This Ace of Swords is something paired up with our Temperance card. This is something that they see in you. They see in you that this would be like the balance. This says we can have that harmony. I think you're a good person. I think that, you might have what I need. I see that spark. And I want to talk to you. But I'm too afraid right now. And I might have some people talking to me that are trying to convince me not to engage in a relationship, period, or specifically with you. I don't know. But that is definitely what is happening here. So let's get another one. I want to get an outcome card. This is the cut card. So this is the middle of the deck. And this will serve as the energy for the outcome of this situation. So let's take a look, right? Boom. Justice. Again, another balance card. Another balance card. All right. We've got where to go? Balance and balance. So primary energy, outcome energy. This is very important for this person. So when you are speaking to this person, being even-keeled is going to be important. And what do I mean by that? I mean, not being over the top, emotional into them or worried or showing that over the top neediness, clinginess, that's going to not be a good scene. That you can't do. And also kind of being easy breezy. I think that's what this person is looking for. They need some easy breezy type of connection because they've had some bad experiences before and some people who don't think they should be moving forward for whatever reason. They do want to talk to you, though. Justice also talks about not being intimidated by others. So I do see that this is going to go to bed, meaning they're not going to let that stop them. I think back to the question, what are they thinking about you? Again, I do think that they see that you would be maybe exactly what they're looking for, but they have just not kind of reconciled this part. So they are kind of, faltering is not the right word, balancing on a tightrope, you know, like, what do I do? Balance, balance. We've got so much balance going on here. But again, the Temperance card says harmony. When they're seeing you, this is exactly what they think, that you'd be a good addition to their life. Got this going on though. So it might be a bit, be prepared though. They do want to reach out. They do want some communication, and be aware to be, or prepared, I mean, to be kind of easy breezy, go with the flow, lighthearted, to help them put some of these fears to rest. Woo! Pile 3, I hope that helped. Please drop a comment. I'd love to hear what you think, if this applies to your situation. Yeah, I would love to hear how it resonates. All right, my friends, thank you so much for watching this Pick a Card. Please make sure you hit subscribe before you head out, and come visit me. I'm here every day at 12 o'clock. I do an upload every day, and I have a live show on Fridays. So looking forward to seeing you. You have a great rest of your day.